picks up the win. Mustang coming up next. This was Jason Beardsley over here on the Lucas Oil side of the track, going against Dr. Dan McCullough, Green Coast Springs in the 83 Hurst Oils. Looks like Dr. Dan's got him in as long as he don't mess up. Well, both of them broke out, but Dan broke out by the least. He's still alive. He'll go to round number 2. George Elwood coming up next. He's in the Lucas Oil lane. Going against David Smith. He's out of Orange Park, Florida. He'll be running over here in the Summit lane. Oh, and David pulled on him from the get-go. So as long as David don't mess up, don't break out, he should be able to hold this one in here. Let's see what happens. If he can run a number, he does. He goes 13-10 on the 13 flat. Oh, we're trying to make it up on 12.74 on the 13 flat. So he broke out. He's no longer in it. John Bates coming up next. He's got the Chevy Camaro over here on the Lucas Oil side of the track. Where is Mike Clifford? Clifford in the Cuda over here on the Summit side of the track. Pretty close here at the starting line. It was only a few thousand separating two at the start. And the Burnout's going to come off for Clifford as he goes a dead on 13.00 and picks up the win. Bates with 12.98. So Bates breaks out. Clifford picks up the win. David Harvin coming up next. Little Chevy S10 here in the Lucas Oil lane. Going against the Mustang of Belinda Blaney. She's over here on the Summit side of the track. Okay, S10, he's starting line advantage. So he should have a runner in as long as he don't break out. So let's see what he's going to do with it down at the stripe. He keeps it in check. He goes 13.26. Picks up the win. Moves into round 2. Belinda Blaney is done here in round number 1. Okay, you got four pink splitters sitting over here in the Lucas Oil lane. This is Tricky Ricky Smith. He's out of Jacksonville. Run up against Grant Martin in the Buick Grand National over here in the Summit lane. Smith, your number 30 qualifier, going against Martin, your 13 qualifier. Okay, looks like Martin's taking the starting line, so Ricky Smith's taking advantage of that. Let's see if he can throw him off and not break out. Moving on into round number 2. He'll do just that. He did break out by 2 thousandths of a second as he goes 12.99 with an 8. But Martin way under 12.89 with a 6. Steve Wagner coming up next. He's in the Plymouth Duster here in the Lucas Oil lane, going against the four-door Impala of Bill Beebe. 66 Ballard coming up over here on the Summit side of the track. Beebe's going to pick up the win, 13.22 on the 13.27. So the time traveler, Bel Air, moving on into round number 2. Jeff Wagner coming up next. He's in the Neon over here on the Lucas Oil side of the track. Brian Fluker in the Mustang. He's over here in the Summit lane. Okay, we need limited street to the back of the lanes, please. Limited street. Need you to the back of the staging lanes to be pulled up for round 1. Cindy Hall in the Falcon over here on the Lucas Oil lane. Going against Brian Gacy.
Don't know who won, but it was close. I had to let off.